Hey everybody, so this is Zara, Love, Light, and Liberation. Um, you can evidently see by what I'm holding up here, I made another green juice. Holler! And this time I put a little bit of pulp in it so that it'll have a little extra fiber. We need that good stuff for us, right? Alright, so this is pretty good. You can see what the top looks like. Let me see. Can you see that? Yeah. I gotta get my camera techniques up, right? So this is a half a cucumber. It's 4 stalks of bok choy, 4 stalks of celery, and half of an apple, and just a little bit of salt. It's got a little chewy going on because I put a little pulp in it. One of the great things about the Jack LaLanne is that I'm finding is that it gets all the juice out. As much as it can, it's getting it out. And also, as much of the fiber as it can spit through, it'll spit some of that fiber through because it grinds it up really good. Now, I'm gonna show you. This is what was left over after all that stuff I put in there, and it's dry. Eating off my hand, right? So, I just want to say, if you're not juicing, get the juicing. Get a Jack LaLanne because it's awesome. I still want my blender, and I still want a food processor, but I'm making it with my knife and my juicer. You know what I mean? I'm making it through. I just want to tell you how this tastes. I added some salt because I wanted to bring out the sweetness a little bit. That's the school I was raised in. I feel like I want some ginger in it, but I don't have any ginger. And I feel like maybe I shouldn't have put as much pulp in it, because it's already pretty hearty juicer. But I was just trying to get a little extra nutrient content going on. But it's pretty good. If you're not used to juice, you might want to put a little sweetener in it. Like, I know some people put stevia in theirs. I'm thinking about putting a little something in mine too. But I'm trying to get myself from doing that so much, because sugar is not like the best for you, you know. But it's kind of growing on me the more I drink it. Yeah, kind of growing on the system. I think it's all about training your taste buds, right? It's about training your taste buds, because we are so used to eating crappy food that when we have like great food that's good for us, a lot of times we don't recognize that. We're like, oh, what is that? It's bitter. That's like, oh. But we need that bitter too. It's like we're ODing on sugar. ODing so much on sugar that we can't even see just how truly wonderful a big glass of green juice is. You know, don't want to eat our green vegetables. We need those. I mean, we need fruit and all that. We need that. But we need our green vegetables. And I think people will OD on fruit, but they won't OD on the green vegetables. They'll be like, just give me a little bit on the side. I'm crazy, right? But proportionally, you should have about 70 to 80% greens on your plate every time you eat. 70 to 30 ratio, preferably more, of greens on your plate. And if you cook them to death, then you probably want to have 100%. But if you're doing it raw like I'm doing it, then at least 70 to 80% of your plate needs to be filled with chlorophyll, plant-based food, preferably fresh and raw. What are good green vegetables? Collard greens, celery, bok choy, Swiss chard, romaine lettuce, red leaf lettuce, really any lettuce other than iceberg. Iceberg doesn't have that much calorie content. Cabbage, green and red, great stuff for your body. Green apples, green stuff. Just go and find you some greens. Get some broccoli. See what tastes good. A lot of times you can sweeten it up by adding some sugar if you're doing a juice or even a green smoothie. Mixing it, just do it. Figure out how you can put more and more greens. This thing is like sideways, ain't it? Sorry. More and more greens in your diet. How can you do it? How can you do it? Make it a game for yourself. Like, get it in. You know what I mean? I be sneaking it in my family's meals. Like that lady that wrote that cookbook on how to sneak veggies into your kids' diet? Yeah, I be on that. I'm really happy that my partner, even though he's not choosing to go full veggie, he is trying to, well, he's eating all the meals that I make. He's eating them. If I have leftovers, I better not count on having them when I come home because he's smashing it. So we can get our husbands and our partners to do it too. And our children are just take a step at a time. Probably start with a green smoothie, put a lot of fruit in it. Buy them a whole lot of fruit. Like my son eats lettuce now, and for a lot of years he wouldn't even freaking touch no lettuce. But he'll eat it, and he'll eat onions with his food. Like if I cook it with his food. But before he wouldn't even touch it. So I think it's just a matter of us training them to do it and making it in a tasty, delicious way, right? But yeah, I'm working on my raw. I think I'm more and more raw every day. Like yesterday I had an opportunity to eat a sandwich when everybody else was eating a sandwich, and I declined. I went and got me some apples and some aloe vera juice. You know what? I want to put a little bit of aloe vera in here. If I do, I'm definitely going to put some sweetener in there because I'm trying to up my aloe vera intake. Yeah. Anyway, this is running long. I just want to tell y'all what's up, show you my other green juice. It's a half a cucumber, like 4 stalks of bok choy, 4 stalks of celery, and a half of a golden delicious apple, or red delicious apple. I think granny apples are better, but this is what I had, so this is what I use, right? We need this. We gotta have it in our life. Just love it. Love it, and it becomes so much more tasty, believe me. Anyway, love, light, and liberation. This is Zara. Here's to you. Alright, peace, everybody. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.